All right, moving on to the next fight. And there are so many fights on this fucking card, the entire card that could be fight of the night. But I'm really, really excited about Jeremy Stephens versus Calvin Kattar, a featherweight bout between the number 7 ranked guy, Stephens, and number 9, Kattar. And Kattar has some of the best, crisp, like beautiful boxing in the featherweight division. Um, his main weapon is definitely his hands. He'll mix kicks and stuff in, but in terms of actually having like the more varied MMA attack, it's not that Cater's not good, right? And like I just lean towards Steven. I think Stevens has like a more well-rounded skill set, and he's just been in so many. I mean, Cater's a vet, man. He's like 20-4. Don't get me wrong, but Stevens is a guy who's been fighting in the UFC for years and has fought some of the very best that there is that they have to offer, like religiously throughout his career. Like his record is a little bit. Also, you got to kind of realize that Jeremy Stephens is one of those guys who like he's blessed with incredible knockout power, and when it works out for him, it's great. But if not, he has to find like a different path to victory, and you got to find a balance because it's hard not to lean on something that you have a weapon that can put somebody out. You want to lean on it, man. So it's like, how do you find that balance? And I think you see that a little more from Stevens in each and every fight that he's finding it. Like he has nasty leg kicks. He's really good in the clinch. He's got a well-rounded game plan, right? He trains at Alliance with Dominic Cruz. So there are gonna, in terms of overall, like MMA skill set, I give a slight advantage to Jeremy Stephens. And like I said, it's mainly because of his fights against high-level competition. And you'll just see him when he fights younger guys sometimes. You see guys like Zabit like kind of overwhelm him, right? And that shit happens, but you'll see him fight lesser experienced guys, and it's obvious that he's doing things that veterans do. Like I point to this example all the time, but like hitting elbows off the break. So this is tough because both of these guys have knockout power. Like I said, but Stevens is more like he could end it at any time, knockout power, and Caters is more like he's probably going to box you up and create an opening with his boxing and land the shot. Don't get me wrong. This is a winnable fight for Jeremy Stephens. Like, this is a great fucking matchup. And like I said, Jeremy Stephens always has the potential to put you out. But I like Calvin Kattar. I think his hands are going to be significantly better. He's going to be a little bit quicker when they get into exchanges. And I think the key for Stephens in this fight, like we just talked about, he's going to have to be mixing so much up and using all of his weapons. And throwing that power at the right time. He has to use all of his weapons in order to create the opening for the power shots that he wants to throw, right? So if he just gets into like a striking match with Kattar, he might land something, but in those exchanges, I like Kattar to stay. I think his boxing combos are just going to be smoother. He's going to have the timing down, he's going to have the head movement, and he's going to have everything's going to be a little bit tighter, and he'll be beating Stevens on things. He's great at countering too, and if Stevens fights aggressive, that plays into Kattar's hands a little bit, I think. So this is a tough fight to pick, man. I think Kattar's going to win. I do, but this one to me is a toss-up, man. I would not want to put money on it because you can never count Stevens out of a fight. But I'm going Calvin Kattar. I think it'll be a decision. I think Stevens is going to be hard to put away. And I think Kattar's just going to kind of box him up over the course of 3 rounds. Yeah. I'm going Kattar unanimous decision.